here's the dilemma. She sits on there right now without cutting the floorboard at all. Oh. Problem I'm running into is there's my heater hoses and there's my AC lines. And look, I can pretty much get my hand all the way around that transmission down here and show you. Izzy, cut her out. Anywho, yeah, there's some room. Right now, our distributor cap's gonna run into this piece of plastic. There's some metal under here that curves back, so that metal would probably need a little fabricating. I could see about maybe removing some of this plastic. Just like brake booster back there, master cylinder, you know, battery. But this is the whole trim piece for up here. You see when the hood is down. So top part of that kind of has to stay, but I can maybe remove some of this stuff in here. Just get rid of some of this part around there possibly. I'm gonna take this all out to see what's behind there. Hey, shut up, I'm trying to do something. Come here. Come here, Izzy. This is Izzy. My daughter's mom got a new place and can't keep their dog, so she had to come here. Anywho, so we got pretty much, I'd like to come forward about another inch. Center this front end up. Right now the center of the wheel's back a little bit. Hey! Why you gotta start? Cut it out. It's the same dang cat, been forever. What's the deal? I'm trying to do something here. Okay. Anywho, yeah. So when I put the bumper on the front of that, you know, you're gonna see that it's out. Right now it kind of looks okay, but the bumper's got to go back on. I was thinking about doing like a 3-inch tube bumper underneath the car, and then maybe doing like little brush guard and stuff off of that, so it's coming off of the truck frame. So that's going to be something future project within this project. But for right now, here's the dilemma. It's just a piece of 4x4 I got sitting in there right now just to hold that up. I could do a 3-inch body lift on it, drop that guy down in there. Like I said, I got the little issue to deal with the hoses back there, so I'm thinking right now my heater hoses are coming out underneath that distributor cap. I could cut the end of this screw off right here because it doesn't need to be that long. It sticks out way too far once them hoses are on there. The one AC hose goes in and then the other one goes in. They both got a big rectangle. They kind of mash together. One has to go on before the other one, and they both hold each other in with one screw. So once that screws in, it's sticking out like 3/4 of an inch. I don't even need what's on there now. It just needs to be a little bit further in there. So I can eliminate that screw being in the way of the distributor. But then again, I want to bring it forward more. So I may have to cut some of the floor and tuck both of these. If I can get this another 1.5 inches lower, so let's go get a 3-inch lift kit and turn it into a 2-inch lift kit and drop this underneath the distributor. Maybe I can tuck everything in a little bit tighter. You know, a transmission thing can get bent. This thing ain't gonna be used. The coil can be moved, all that kind of stuff. That's all irrelevant. Everything else, you should be amazed if you look. I mean, I swear it's like Mini Cooper Nemo is coming. You know, I got my battery line coming out right here with the wire going to the starter. it has its wire going all the way over to the old whirly thing here, electrical. I don't know. Derek taught me a new fucking word, and I can't even say alternator anymore. But anywho, you know, alternator with its little trigger wire, all that stuff, all is in here already, ready to go. So I know how to hook up the ignition without going all that fancy crap. I don't need no stupid computer. I can bypass all that. Get my hot wire coming into the coil. I got a wire going out for a tack. If I can maybe find out where the tack wire is in here. I know it's going to be off, but it'll be something I can read, something I'll know what it is. If it's, you know, saying 2500 RPMs and it's really only doing 1500 RPMs, I'll just get that configuration in my brain and know the math. I can use the tack as a speedometer. I mean, I use GPS as a speedometer, but in any case, yeah, here's my issues. Got a shifter cable here I can run down, use the car's original shifter. It has an adjustable bolt that goes on that. I got the bracket for that. I can bolt on a trans, fabricate something. So I can use the original shifter, cut a hole in the floor for the 4x4. Do a small little tiny lift kit. If I do that, I'm gonna have to lift the back up. Right now the back's just floating right there, but it's sitting on the frame in the back half here, where the shock towers are, which is going to get cut off and fabricated for the coilovers that I've got. Should go right on that bolt, come up here with the bracket up top, boom, and then you know, lift kit right here, whatever, 2.5 inches, 3 inches, whatever I got to do. I think I'm just going to go with a 3-inch lift. The original gas tank I do not think is going to be able to fit back in the car. I was hoping it would, but that part of the frame right there is going to be needed. I can't eliminate that. I'm definitely going to need to put a 4-link in this guy, and I think I want to do the triangulated 4-link going over to there, so I don't have to have a panhard bar. Yeah, but this is where it's at. Back's pretty close. I mean, the back looks perfect from what I can see. When that bumper goes on there, you know, cut that off, get rid of it. 4-link leaf springs ain't gonna work. But you know, I've got a Mini Cooper that, you know, you're at a good height. You can get in it. You don't have to climb up. I could just hop right over, sit down in my seat, and look over top the other cars. You know, the door is taller than a Jeep over there. I'll pull up next to the Jeeps in this. I think it's going to be pretty cool. But yeah, this is it. No cut up floorboards, no transmission tunnel, no nothing. Get rid of this gas pedal and put in the old manual cable style gas pedal out of the truck. There's my steering rod. That's got to get moved. The angle for that guy's a little bit out. That's this bump over here in the corner. Right there, it used to come out like on an angle right here. It went right to the power steering rack and pinion electric setup deal. It was all in one combo unit. Kind of just went flat right to the bottom of that. You see, here's the one from the truck. So cut this little hump off of here, flatten that out, maybe just turn it, fill in the hole. I don't know. I'll figure that out. I'm thinking just come straight out. It's like perfect setup. Figure out a way to connect that. Here's my shifter. We'll eliminate that, get that crap out of the way. And heck, for exhaust, I think I might just drop pipe straight down, run them right back. There's plenty of room next to that drive shaft and torsion bar right there. I think I can run it right through there and run it. But this is it, folks. That's what she's gonna look like. Pretty close. I gotta cut the frame off. That guy gonna be in the way a little bit. Again, I need to bring this forward about another inch. It would still leave me hanging out about an inch down here, but that's fine. I'm gonna cut the frame off and build a support to connect the bumper bracket. Where is it? I took it off. It's floating. Oh, here it is. The bumper bolts to the blue part of the chassis right here, and then down here it went to the crash bars that went to your K-frame underneath the car. So I figured I would just take this and fabricate some type of a mount down there, but I need some type of isolated mount, so it's got like vibration dampeners or whatever, you know. But yeah, this is it. That's what she's gonna look like.